For healthy bodies, children should eat 4 to 6 servings of vegetables and fruits a day. Teenagers need 8 servings and adults need up to 10. All vegetables and fruits should be rinsed clean to remove dirt and any pesticide that may have been sprayed on them. To avoid spreading germs that can make you and your family sick, always wash your hands before preparing food, after touching raw food, after using the washroom, after coughing or sneezing, after touching pets or handling garbage, and after outdoor activities. To wash hands, turn water taps on and wet hands using warm water. Add soap and lather for 20 seconds. Use a nail brush to clean underneath fingernails. Use paper towels to dry your hands and turn the taps off with paper towel to avoid recontamination from the germs on the water taps. Asparagus. Choose asparagus with crisp, bright green spears and tightly closed tips. To store asparagus, place in a covered container or plastic bag. Refrigerate up to 4 days. To prepare asparagus, rinse spears under cool running water. Break or cut off the tough bottom ends of the spears and throw them away. Leave spears whole or cut them up into bite-sized pieces. Boil for 10 minutes. Asparagus can be added to soups, salads, or stews. Broccoli. Choose firm broccoli with green or slightly purple tops. Avoid broccoli with yellowish tops or broccoli that is wilted. Store broccoli in a plastic bag in the fridge. To prepare broccoli, rinse broccoli under cold running water. Cut a thin slice off the bottom of the broccoli stem and throw it away. Cut the stem of the broccoli as close to the head as possible. Use a knife to remove the outer layer of the broccoli stem and throw it away. Cut this broccoli stem into bite-sized pieces. Cut or tear the broccoli florets apart. Boil broccoli florets and stem slices for 8 to 10 minutes or until fork tender. Broccoli can be eaten raw and is a tasty addition to stir fries. Cabbage. Cabbage is available in green and red varieties. Choose cabbage that is firm with bright green or red outer leaves. Avoid cabbage that is wilted or has yellow outer leaves. Store cabbage in a plastic bag in the fridge. To prepare the cabbage, remove the outer leaves and throw them away. Rinse the cabbage under cold running water. Slice the core end off. Cut the cabbage into 4 pieces. Rinse well. Slice cabbage into thin strips. Cabbage can be used raw in salads, added to stir fries or soups. It is also good steamed or boiled. Carrots. Choose carrots that are firm. Avoid carrots that are soft or have cracks. Store carrots in a plastic bag in the fridge. To prepare carrots, scrub the carrot under cold running water with a vegetable brush. Cut a thin slice off each end of the carrot and throw them away. If cooking the carrots, cut into uniform slices. If eating the carrots raw, cutting the carrots into sticks makes for a nice presentation. Carrots are eaten raw, steamed, or boiled and can be added to stir fries, stews, or soups. Cauliflower. Choose cauliflower that is white and firm. Avoid cauliflower with brown patches. Store cauliflower in a plastic bag in the fridge. To prepare the cauliflower, rinse the cauliflower under cold running water. Peel the leaves off the cauliflower stem with your hands and throw them away. Cut out the cauliflower stem as close to the head as possible and throw it away. Cut the cauliflower into sections and rinse well. Break cauliflower into pieces with your hand or cut into bite-sized pieces. Cauliflower can be eaten raw, boiled, or steamed and added to soups or stir fries. Celery. Choose celery with firm green stalks. Avoid celery that is wilted or has yellow leaves or lots of brown marks. Store celery in a plastic bag in the fridge. To prepare celery, pull one stalk of celery away from the bunch until it breaks off. Repeat this until you have the amount of celery that you need. Rinse each stalk of celery under cold running water. Cut off the top leafy part and the bottom part of the celery stalk and throw them away. If cooking the celery, cut the celery into bite-sized pieces. If eating celery raw, cut the celery into sticks. Celery can be eaten raw or added to soups, stir-fries, stews, or casseroles. Cucumber. Choose cucumbers that are firm and dark green. Avoid cucumbers with soft spots and yellow streaks. Store cucumbers in a plastic bag in the fridge. To prepare the cucumber, scrub the cucumber under cold running water. Cut thin slices off each end of the cucumber and throw them away. Cucumbers can be cut into circles, pieces, or sticks for variety. Cucumbers are eaten raw and can be added to salads or sandwiches. Garlic. Choose firm garlic heads. Each head of garlic contains many cloves of garlic. Avoid garlic that is soft or has green growth. Store garlic in a cool, dark place. To prepare garlic, remove a clove of garlic from the head with your hands. Peel the papery skin off the garlic with your hands and throw the skin away. Cut a thin slice off the ends of the garlic clove. Cut the garlic into small pieces. Garlic is used to add flavor to a variety of dishes. Green leaf lettuce. Choose green leaf lettuce with good bright color. Avoid limp lettuce with dark or slimy edges. Store lettuce in a plastic bag in the fridge. Do not wash lettuce until you are ready to use it. To prepare the green leaf lettuce, separate the lettuce leaves and rinse well under cool running water to remove dirt and any pesticide residue. Tear or cut the lettuce leaves into bite-sized pieces. Green leaf lettuce can be used in salads or in sandwiches. Mushrooms. Choose firm, evenly colored mushrooms with a closed top. Avoid mushrooms with open or discolored tops. Store mushrooms in a brown paper bag in the fridge. To prepare mushrooms, rinse the mushrooms under cold running water, using your hands to remove the dirt. Cut the mushroom into thin slices. Mushrooms can be eaten raw or added to stir-fries, soups, sauces, or casseroles. Green onion. Look for green onions that are clean with white bases and fresh green tops. Avoid green onions that are spotted or turning yellow. Clean green onions under cool running water. Cut off the root end of the onion and discard. Cut into thin slices. Add to salads and soups for flavor. Onions. Onions come in many colors, including red, yellow, and white. Choose firm onions. Avoid onions with green sprouts or soft spots. Store onions in a cool and dark place, but once cut, keep onions covered in the fridge. To prepare the onion, slice off the root and stem ends of the onion and throw them away. Cut the onion in half. Remove the papery skin and the outer layer of the onion and throw them away. Place the onion flat side down on the cutting board. Cut the onion into thin slices. Cut the onion into smaller pieces if needed. Onions add flavor to a variety of foods and can be used in soups, stews, casseroles, and salads. Peppers. Peppers come in many colors, including green, orange, yellow, and red. Recipes may use the term bell peppers to describe this vegetable. Choose firm peppers with smooth and shiny skin. Avoid peppers with soft spots. Store peppers in the fridge. To prepare the pepper, Rinse the pepper under cold running water. Cut the pepper in half. Pull out the stem and seeds with your hand and throw them away. Rinse the pepper with cold water to remove the loose seeds. Lay the pepper on the cutting board and slice the pepper into strips. Cut the pepper into smaller pieces if needed. Peppers can be eaten raw, added to salads, stir-fries, and soups. Potatoes. There are many types of potatoes, including white, red, and sweet potatoes. All potatoes can be prepared the same way. Choose potatoes that are firm and quite smooth. Avoid potatoes that have soft spots, cracks, wrinkles, sprouted eyes, or greenish skin. Store potatoes in a cool, dark place. To prepare the potato, scrub the outside of the potato under cold running water with a vegetable brush. To make oven fries, cut the potato into strips or wedges. Place the potato strips into a bowl. Add a small amount of oil and your favorite spices to the bowl. Some spices you can try are salt, pepper, seasoning salt, chili powder, and garlic powder. Stir the potatoes until evenly coated. Lay the potato strips on a baking sheet. Bake in a 425-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 30 minutes or until potatoes are tender. To boil potatoes, cut into cubes and place in a pot of boiling water. Boil potatoes until they are soft, about 15 to 20 minutes. Squash. There are many varieties of squash. Many can be prepared the same way. Choose squash that is hard, avoiding any cuts, soft spots, or moldy spots. Store squash in a cool, dark place. To prepare the squash, scrub the outside of the squash under cold running water with a vegetable brush. If the squash has a stem, use a knife to cut it off and throw the stem away. Cut the squash in half. Scoop out the seeds and strings with a spoon and throw them away. Place the squash halves, cut side down, on a baking sheet. Pierce the squash with the fork several times to prevent the squash from exploding while it is baking. Bake in a 400-degree Fahrenheit oven for 40 minutes or until tender when pierced with a fork. Scoop out the cooked squash with a spoon and throw away the skin. Peeled squash cubes can also be added to soups, stews, and stir-fries. Tomatoes. Choose tomatoes that are firm and deep red in color. Avoid tomatoes that are very soft. Store tomatoes at room temperature. To prepare the tomato, rinse the outside of the tomato under cold running water. Cut the tomato in half and remove the stem and throw it away. Place the tomato flat side down on a cutting board. Cut the tomatoes into slices or wedges. Tomatoes can be eaten raw, added to salads and sandwiches, or added to casseroles, soups, or sauces. Turnips. Choose turnips that are firm with a smooth outside. Avoid turnips that are cracked, cut, or have soft spots. Store turnips in a cool, dark place. To prepare the turnip, scrub the outside of the turnip under cold running water with a vegetable brush. Cut thin slices off each end of the turnip and throw them away. Peel the turnip with a knife or peeler and throw the peel away. Cut the turnip into pieces and simmer until they are soft. This will take about 20 minutes. Turn the stove off and drain the water from the pot. These turnips are now ready to eat. Yams or sweet potatoes. Choose small to medium-sized potatoes. Look for firm sweet potatoes without soft spots or blemishes. Avoid those with cracked skins or a greenish tinge. Store sweet potatoes uncovered at room temperature for up to 1 week. Sweet potatoes can be boiled, baked, or oven fried. To prepare the sweet potato, scrub the outside of the potato under cold running water using a vegetable brush. Peel and cut into cubes and place in a pot of water. Boil potatoes until they are soft. To make oven fries, set the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Cut the potato into strips or wedges. Place the potato strips into a bowl. Add a small amount of oil and your favorite spices to the bowl. Stir the potatoes until evenly coated. Lay the potato strips on a baking sheet and bake for about 30 minutes. Zucchini. Choose zucchini with dark green skin and faint stripes or specks of gold. Avoid zucchini with soft spots. Store zucchini in a plastic bag in the fridge. To prepare the zucchini, scrub the zucchini under cold running water. Cut a thin slice of each end of the zucchini and throw them away. Zucchini can be cut into circles, pieces, or strips. Zucchini can be eaten raw, baked, grilled, or stir-fried. Zucchini can also be added into a variety of dishes.